I always get killed by campers because I didn't know these tips to destroy them. But by the end of this video, you'll know the top 5 best ways to counter and not die from them ever again. Let's start with number 1, locating the campers. You see, there are 2 ways you can locate a camper. The first is by instinct. Second is by finding them using things that reveal their direction like heartbeat sensor, UAV, and more. Using a heartbeat sensor shows you where they are hiding by giving you their exact location and position, making it so much easier to find and kill them. Although, there is one problem: using a heartbeat sensor can easily be countered. Take a look at this. You can see that you can't see the enemy despite having a heartbeat sensor. This is because they are using the ghost perk, which most campers like to abuse to stay hidden. But how do you counter these campers then? To answer that question, first, you'd have to know their location. For example, running blindly in this area could easily get you killed, because of a camper hiding in the corner. There are tons of camping spots inside the game, and if you know most of them, you'll prevent them from killing you. Since you cannot run to the enemy when there is a camper, meaning that you have to walk instead of sprinting to avoid enemies from being alerted, and to prevent yourself from accidentally running, you can turn off always sprint, or lower the sensitivity of it. Now take a look at this. Everything seems fine, but did you notice the mistake? Well, his mistake is scoping to the enemy despite it being close. Instead, it is much better to use the hip fire so that it spreads the bullets evenly. But this only works for campers that are close to you. What if the camper is a sniper? Well, don't worry, cause I'll teach you to counter them. To counter sniper campers, you first have to see and know their location. Make sure that you turn on enemy tactical scope flash. This allows you to see them. But if we still can't find the sniper, this is where we can use our tactical to our advantage. If you equip Echo Grenade and throw it, this will reveal the enemy's location. You can also use the smoke grenade. Make sure that you aim it near the enemy, not at the enemy, because they might be using a trophy system that could cancel our grenade. Or you could instead throw the grenade at yourself to hide and change position so you could kill the enemy snipers. Another way to kill these campers is by knowing the Wallbang Spots. Here is an example in the map firing range. Some players usually camp at this spot in the wooden house so you can try and shoot the wall to kill them. Another is in the map terminal. By going inside the plane and scoping in between these walls, you can kill the enemy head glitching. But even if you know where they are hiding, you still have to know how to kill them, which is why you should know how to do the right movements. Here is an example. Let's say that there is an enemy camping at that spot. There are many ways you could approach this enemy. You can either pre-aim and walk to the enemy until you see it, then shoot. Or you can immediately start shooting if you are confident there is an enemy in that spot. This is called pre-firing. You can also try to jump and shoot the enemy. Or what I recommend the most is surprise attacking the enemy, which is my favorite method since this lowers their guard. To do this movement, you start combining running and sliding and then scope and shoot. It seems hard to do, but with practice, you can use this sniper movement in no time, although you have to get good at your aim. Now, these campers usually use trip mines so you can't get close to them. Well, if you want to avoid trip mines that campers planted, use hardwired. And if the campers are using heartbeat sensor to wait for you, use ghost so you're invisible.
Bruh.
If you want to walk faster, use skulker, and if want to be silent when walking, use dead silent. Actually, did you know that you can get the diamond camo in any gun in less than 40 minutes? Well, watch this video, like the video, thanks.